How can a team rank so low statistically, individually, be leading the league in rushing, top 5 in defense, and sitting at 5-0 just after the bye week? RG3, 678 passing yards, completing a little over 60% of his dropbacks, 6 touchdowns, 5 picks, too close of a ratio. Kaepernick, 32 passing yards, 2 completions out of 5 attempts, no touchdowns or interceptions. Mahomes not even throwing his first pass, getting intercepted, his first drop back. Ooh, that's hot. Rushing. DeMarcus Foster, 40 carries for 382 yards, 9.6 yards a carry, and 5 total touchdowns on the ground. He averages around 76.4 yards per. He fumbled twice, 5 broken tackles that came off that drop back throw he threw the touchdown in the end zone. Then we have Damian Harrison with 45 carries, 173 yards, averaging around 3.8 yards a carry, with 2 rushing touchdowns and a fumble. Then we got RG3, 22 carries, 154 yards, averaging around 7 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns, and 3 fumbles. So everybody who rushes pretty decently on our team puts the ball on the ground. So we got to cut down on fumbles and interceptions. We got to cut down on turnovers in general. We have to be that team that can't really turn the ball over like that. Receiving, leading us in receiving will be Jason Parker, 8 receptions, 278 yards. No touchdowns, but behind him is Juju Smith-Schuster, who's only played 2 weeks. 10 receptions, 200 yards, and 2 touchdowns, averaging around 20 yards a reception, and ranks 14. Only 2 games played. Joe Daly, 9 receptions, 156, 17.3 yards a reception, and a touchdown. Luke Wilson, 17 receptions. He has 154 yards, 9.1 yard a reception, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Taylor Gabriel, 11 receptions, 98 yards, 8.9 a reception, and 2 touchdowns. And we have 2 running backs that have been getting into the receiving game as well. Paul Richardson, who hasn't played since like week 1 or 2. He's been out with like a 5-week injury, so yeah, I think he got injured in week 1. Let's see, sacks allowed. Who allowed the most sacks? Gilbert Kendricks. Both of the tackles. 3 isn't a lot, and the guard in the center. So the left guard hasn't given up any. Okay. Who's leading us in tackles? Bradley McDougal with 35 tackles. 5 of them for loss. Who's leading in sacks? Don Moss. 8.5 sacks on the year. Tim Towns, 5 sacks. Marco McCargo, 4.5. Jonathan Carr with 4. Nate Walker with 4. And we have Von Vincent with 3, and that's from the safety position. McDougal with 2. George 2. Teo has 1. So we're a team that can obviously get after the quarterback. That's good. I was going to do like a practice episode, but then I'm like, nah. Let's go ahead and jump to next week. I got to go over these stats. So total yards gained, not top 5. Total offensive yards, not top 5. Passing yards, definitely not top 5. Rushing, we're 3rd. We were leading the league. Carolina could confront us with a total of 1,083. So we'll have to get at least like 400 rushing yards in one game, or Carolina hopefully doesn't average that much. Passing touchdowns, not top 5. Rushing touchdowns, still not top 5. First downs gained, not top 5. We're not top 5 in any of these categories. Defense, total yards allowed, first in the least amount of yardage allowed total. Least yardage going through the air. We're not top 5 but on the ground, so we let teams rush a bit good. We put up the least amount of points. We're 3rd in points allowed. Sacks, we're number 1 in the league with a team with 40 sacks. 40 sacks. by the bye week. By the end of the season, reasonable. By the bye week, those are a lot of sacks. Fumble recoveries, we don't get too many of those. Interceptions. We were leading at one point, but we're number 4 with 9 interceptions, right behind the Seattle Seahawks. Then there's Carolina and Philadelphia. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over conversions. So conversions. Third down. We're second least in the league on third down conversions. Attempts. And we have the lowest attempt rate. Our percentage is in top 5. We're at about 50%. Well, let's go with 2-point conversions. I know we last in that, right? Oh, no. 3. Red zone efficiency. We're 4th in touchdowns in the red zone. So once we get that ball inside that 20-yard line, we can score pretty easily. So now we see kind of how the Black Knights are standing up statistically, even though they're 5-0. We got some scouting points. Let's go with this tackle. I should be going farther down the list because I know we ain't got no first round pick. I traded it to get this Patrick Mahomes. And Mahomes, this guy here, gets injured. First passing play of the game. This guy here. We don't even really need linebackers. We could well do for some offensive linemen. 1 point away for getting that one. That's crazy. But okay. Weekly training. RG3, Damon Harrison, Eric Carter. Well, that's what they like to do, though. So, they're going to run a lot of cover 3, so a lot of single high safety looks to attack the cover 3. And on offense, they run a lot of power runs and a stick concept. So, we go to play gaps. Play gaps, because gap principle is going to be key for this game. Gap principle will be key for this game. RG3 develops quite nicely, so does Harrison and Carter. RG3 has slow development though, so I won't be shocked if he doesn't even get to an 80 overall by the end of the season. Returning from injury available. And yep, it is. It's Paul Richardson. We have Gabriel in the slot. We can move Amendola up one. Danny Amendola comes up a little decent. Then we have Richardson. We'll start him over Richardson. When Daly or Juju gets tired, that's when we'll start Richardson to the outside role. We'll let him play a little slot, but he's not going to play too much slot receiver. He ain't going to see the field that much either. He be getting a little over-injured. Ooh, they had 87 overall. We beat a 91 overall Dallas team, though. And we go all white, right? I hate that you can't wear the all white cliche. But we'll go gray. Black Knights offense, Bone Wilders defense. Alright, so it's a go undefeated, stay undefeated. That might not be able to happen. Roll win, 250 plus yards gain. That could probably happen. So the first one will be hard to do though. Rushing touchdown, protect the balls or fumbles. I'm gonna start putting ball carrying on conservative too when they start putting the ball on the ground. Alright, so 218 passing yards, 40 receptions, 2 touchdowns. See, Juju, it might be able to happen. See, for now, if I see Juju is open, I'm going to start looking more Juju way than in the past, because I just look for certain reps to develop. If I see Juju open, I'm going to pass it to him. He the number one receiver, he going to get treated like it. Our defense keeping us at 5-0. Because our offense, trash. But Beyond trash. Offense hasn't been doing good since. It didn't never do that good. It played good against Dallas, but that's because every running back was going crazy and the offensive line was fully healthy. They were doing good. We're better running offensive line than passing, though. No, we're probably good at passing. Our offensive line's all around good. If you had a good offense, yeah. All right, here to kick it off here in Detroit. And the kick is away. Minnesota 2-3, Tampa Bay 2-4. So Tampa Bay must have started a week early. No, they played the bye week. That must have happened. They ain't had a bye yet. 6-0 Falcons. Matthew Stafford, he comes out for his first time today. An underrated quarterback too. Let's go London, let's go. Let's go London, let's go. And I ain't even no substitutions that I was saying it might run. Good defense, but just a better catch. Good defense, but just a better catch. We'll put Towns on here, right? Yeah, Towns. Here we go. Second down. In inches. Press coverage. Across the board. Here we go. They're gonna run, and he picks up the first. I should have came out with a heavy package, but I'm still trying to match personnel because they could still pass it. Single high. Ooh. They're just completing this ball, huh? They're going to play fade. I said I went underneath coverage. And we get him down. Matthew Stafford, his first sack of the day. Tim Towns, he brings him down. That is sack number 41 for the Black Knights. 3rd down and 6. Bringing pressure with that front 4 seems to be a good option. And that crossover might come open. Nope, and he goes down. McDonald brings him down behind the line. That will be a 4th and 23. The interior defensive lineman gets him. 4th down. 4th and 23. Doubt they'll fake it. They won't. He punts it right to me. Ooh, I thought Ford was going to get that block. Ford don't be blocking nobody. I got to start accounting for that. Because he real out here not blocking nobody, folks. First play from scrimmage. What do we do? Black Knights come out 1st and 10. Now, so I should have switched the guards up because I forgot this left guard don't block too good on traps. This is one of these guards. Tries to run him over. And he picks up about 6 before being brought down. 2nd and 4. Second and 4 for the Black Knights. Ooh! Juju Smith-Schuster comes in clutch right there. That was a tight throw and a good catch. I low-key thought that was going to be deflected when I threw it. RG3 puts that throw right there in the right spot at the right time, and Juju Makes the great catch, gets down, moves the sticks, 1st and 10. Here we go. Black Knights going power. They pick up about 5. Actually picks up 7 on the game. Here we go with the Black Knights here. 2nd and 3 from their own 49. They're going to get the check down to Wilson. He's going to get the 1st, and he's going to move the sticks. We're going to put Jamal Charles right here. He don't really see no tick like that. Nah, Richardson can't block. We'll put Amendola out here just to get him some snaps. Yeah, just to get us some snaps, because we run it that way anyway. In motion comes the tight end. They snap it. Jamal Charles gets the carry. And he's going to try to spin, and he's brought down inside the 30 at the 25-yard line, deep in Detroit territory. As that gets... Hold up, we're going to put him on tackle as a matter of fact. That gives Harris a rest as he comes back out again here. 1st and 10 for Black Knights. And he tries to get about 5. He does. Averaging around 5 yards a carry. A little lower. As the Black Knights come out now, it is 2nd and 4. They come out, pistol set. Oh, I tried to run forward and he cut back a little. Oh, that'd be cheating, G, when the backside defender come get you. It's good, though. They'll take it good. Because they trying to cheat. We probably been trying to get Jamal Charles more in the mix than we previously done. We're trying to make Harrison that number 1 back, but he's not performing like I want him to. I want him to at least average 5 yards a carry. And he ain't bust no big run yet. So I don't know yet. We'll put Vincent right here. Here we go. 1st and 10. Black Knights. Oh, offside, I got him. That's a 2nd and 6 coming up. We don't care about the offensive line like that. We'll make Oliver the nickel corner. Man coverage across the board. And he got beat one on. Please, I'll say please do not take that to the house. He's knocked out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Hard to go there. I'm gonna start subbing in different safeties too, cause I need some hard hitters in this box when we get downhill. So in case you missed the defense, Lawrence Thomas is not technically starting, but we putting 10 pounds down now. We moving McCargo up to linebacker. The second string outside linebacker, we shifting down. Technically, we'll put Vincent right there. Because we need someone who can bring the boom. We need someone who's going to come down and hit stick somebody. Ooh. Good job by Reddick. 3rd and 2. Take the 3. Towns again making another big play. That was a good play by him because he made a good throw and made a touchdown. They would have went up 7-3. All right, time to get the field goal safe man unit out on the field. Make sure they don't fake us. There is this 4th and 8 from their 9. A minute to go. And that field goal is good, so 58 seconds left here in the first. Come on, come on, come on. Foster, Shafal, Gabriel. Ooh, I tried to spin. So we're starting the 24, shy at a 25. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 24. Yeah, I was gonna say the Wham might work this one. As soon as I press square. Second and 9. Looks like a cover 2. As we get it out just in time, trucks a defender and knocked out of bounds. First reception, an 18-yarder, and RG3 gets the boom made to him behind the line of scrimmage before getting that ball off. Tries to truck one defender, the other defender knocks him out of bounds. And now here we go with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Black Knights. Maybe the last play of the quarter. Wilson comes fake hike it, snap. He went right past the defender, and Jamal Charles gonna get knocked out of bounds with 10 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. They're going to let the clock probably run down 2-1, and they do. I forgot to put happy holidays at the bottom of the screen. So 3-3 is the score by the end of the first. Black Knights and Detroit going at it, all out slugfest here in Detroit. And so both teams allowed some big plays, though, to be honest. Here we go. They're trying to get it together on that sideline. They're in an alternate uniform attire. And they're going to try to come out here and get a win over the Black Knights. As we see Juju Smith-Schuster, the #1 receiver, will come in motion. They sweep him. Whoa, he's hit behind the line. This time he's knocked behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 14. Whoa, and he's gonna burst a big one through the hole. He breaks off a tackle from Darius Slay. Touchdown, Black Knights, Damian Harrison. 45-yard touchdown run. Read option working to their favor. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think he was gonna bust that open once I came through and he missed the truck animation. I was like, I just hope I don't get caught by Darius Slay. 10-3, started a second, starting out strong. Here we go. This kick is up by Myers, and it is good. 10-3 is the score. 5 plays, 77-yard drive. Ball is kicked this time, and it'll be received by, looks to be Golden Tate. He takes a knee, and this one comes out to the 25-yard line. Both teams playing some pretty stellar defense so far. 10-3. Second quarter, not much scoring going on in the first as Matthew Stanford has been under trouble all game long, being sacked by this Black Knight defense that leads the league in sacks. You don't want to mess with this up front here in London. Let's see what the Black Knights do here on 1st and 10. They come to a 5-2 set, 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers. There's a drop back throw for Stanford. He completes it over the middle. The Golden Tate that gets this one past the 40 down to the 42. So the team that's been leading the league in the least amount of receiving yards by another team coming out today, they have been doing pretty good containing this Detroit style of passing as he's brought down by Nate Walker, the defensive end. 2nd and 6 for Theo Reddick. Here we go, 2nd and 6. Black Knights trying to tighten it up here on defense. Gonna shift. Watching a run and a pass. They get it underneath and broken up by Tim Towns. The linebacker coming down to play defensive end because Jonathan Carr has been hurt. That brings up a 3rd and 6 for the Black Knights at their own 46, trying to contain this Detroit offense. As here we go with the Black Knights here again. Don Moss at linebacker, McDougal the free safety. As they come out with a 2-back set, they see Reddick out the backfield. He's covered. They get it to Golden Tate out of bounds at the 38. Deshaun Shedd defending him on that play. And this is where the Black Knights have to go back to the drawing board and think, how do you want this to be playing out, you know? You got your number 1 receiver on the number 1 corner, and that doesn't work out. What else will? You got to get up and press him at the line. Let's see what we do. Black Knights, 1st and 10. As he gets beat off the press on the outside, en route, and he gets defended, and no, Deshaun Shedd cannot guard him. Shedd is not going to guard Golden Tate today. Let's see what can we do. Here we go. 1st and 10. And here we go. They're going to run it. Counters till cover 3, and the boom gets laid. Bradley McDougal lays him out. 2nd and 10. Black Knights having enough of that. You think you can come in here and score anytime you want mentality. Blitz. Come off the edge. And here we go. Black Knights. They're going to dump it down. No one there. Here. Oh, he fumbles it, but out of bounds. The boom gets laid at the 7-yard line. Eric Ebron gets the boom laid to him inside Black Knight territory. Defenders becoming worn down and tired from the Black Knights as we are going to shift over in things. We see McDougal coming down. Looks like man coverage across the board. And McDougal almost misses the tackle, gets carried for 2 yards. 1 yard run from Detroit. And now they're just trying to stack the box. Stack the box and see what we can do. That's what the Black Knights are playing here now. Whoa, and he almost catches it. Golden Tate drops the catch at the 1 yard line. And here, this could be the last play of the drive. Trying to go to 4-3 here. Cover 4. We get it. Press. Here we go. McDougal come to the outside. We need Vincent to come down. As they are going to run the ball. And he's brought down at the 2 yard line. 4th and goal for the Detroit Lions. Black Knights trying to stop them here. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 2. Will they take the field goal? Make it 6-10. And they do. Matt Prater sinks this one in. 6-10 is our score here in London. They're back on the return. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left and counting. As we will see Taylor Gabriel bring this one out of the Black Knights end zone. And he's going to get this one down to the 29, almost the 30-yard line of the Black Knights. They'll come out 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 for the Black Knights. They get a touchdown last drive. They come out this drive, and they have to. They plan has to be the score now. Same play from last time. It looks like Juju in motion. They're gonna stretch it. Sweep it. And here's Foster on the edge, and he gets brought down. Number 32, Wilson Sr. or Jr. if I read that wrong, but he brings him down inside of the 35 down to the 38-yard line of the Black Knights. As we will see a pass by RG3. He's getting out of the pocket, letting this one fly. Incomplete for Juju Smith-Schuster. Out of bounds, 3rd and 1. Black Knights haven't been good on this down and distance. 3rd and 1. They have to pick up a yard to go. Juju in motion. Here we go. They do get it, and they get the first. 3 rushes, 12 yards for Foster. He was averaging around 9 yards a carry for the Black Knights, but here in this game, he hasn't been able to have the same success rate that he had from the last time. As we see, they're probably going to try to contain the edge now. They see the Black Knights sweeping it out there as they do get the right block on the sweep. And here's Harrison, trucks a defender, and he's brought down inside the 30 at the 25. 6 rushes, 96 yards, and a touchdown for Damian Harris. 1st and 10 from the 35, I believe. And here we go, Black Knights. We see the wheel. We hit Harris, and he gets about 5 to the 20. Hoping he wouldn't have possession caught that. He would have rat caught and tried to run up the field and get a couple of more, but he doesn't. Foster checks back in for the Black Knights. We're trying to build on this rushing deficit. We're going to run the ball up the gut, and we get, Foster trying to break a tackle, and he's brought down at the 19, only picking up a yard. Not the game for him on the ground, it looks like right now. As we do get us, what do we got here? Around a 3rd and 4. Split backfield for London. Daly at wide out. Here we go with the Black Knights. Whoa, intercepted. RG3 throws a pick, and they intercepted to the 20-yard line. That interception just killed us. 1st and 10 now. After the INT. They're going to run it, and here's Reddick on the stretch. Going to come outside, and McDougal going to try to help, but already brought down by Nate Walker. 2nd and 6. Black Knights trying to come out and play some good football here. Towns. Here's the motion. They follow it. He comes up the gut and brought down. That will be Knight that brings him down, the defensive tackle. I believe, yeah, Brandon Knight brings him down. As it is a third and 5. So let's see what this Black Knight team can do. 3rd and long. If that back comes out, someone has to get him. And here we go. From the 25, they throw it over the middle and it's broken up. Nate Walker, the defensive end, lays the boom. And he can't keep control of the ball. 4th down, Black Knights on the punt return. Here we go. The ball is kicked here. And we get the speed we need. He gets outside. Can he escape a tackle? And no, brought down at the 21 by number 22. 2-minute warning. Black Knights up here by 4 points. A great rushing day so far from Harris. The tailback for the Black Knights. As he's been performing a bit good here, keeping him out of this hole as he tries to break a tackle and brought down behind the line. That time he goes nowhere. They hold him to a minimum gain. Here we go, 2nd and 12. As RG3 is going to put this one up, and he puts it up a bit too far for Juju Smith-Schuster. I was trying to angle that one more towards the sideline than it went, actually. And they're going to try to stack the box here. It's 3rd and 12. Play fake Jamal Charles as we throw another interception. I saw that coming. As they bring him down inside the 27, so now they're in field goal range. Here we go, 1st and 10. I need a CPU, so I'm running stock coverage anyway. And the boom gets laid by Tim Towns. He lays it on Theo Reddick at the 32. The boom gets laid, and that makes it a 2nd and 15 to go. See, they're going to take their dump downs now because they are in field goal range. Black Knights trying to force a turnover here in the red zone. I doubt they get it. Here we go. Ooh, it is an incomplete. Marvin Jones cannot reel this one in. 4th and 10. As Matt Prater is going to stick this one through, I believe. As it is in there, and that is 9-10. 1 point Black Knight lead. The Detroit Lions are coming for that lead, trying to end the Black Knights' undefeated record so far. And here we go with number 5, DeMarcus Foster, going to return this one up past the 25, up to the 29. Almost the 30-yard line of the Black Knights. And here we go. Oh, he tries to cut back and he's brought down. The way he yanked back, I thought that was going to be a face mask penalty. Here we go. 2nd and 11, a one-on-one situation for Joe Daly, it's looking like. They don't get out of the pocket, but we're going to launch this one deep for Daly. RG3 as he does not reel this one in. Daly disappointing me, I don't know. This is the second game he did something like this. Oh, how? And they got another field goal. Ooh. I know you tired of getting cooked over that shit. And it's broken up. 2 seconds left. Oh, and call regular defense because they just went up 12-10 by half. You know what that came from? Turnovers. Turning the ball over when we shouldn't have turned it over. Turnovers would brought them back. We killing in rushing yards. I was making some bad reads, man. Oh, they low-key cheated him because I went in with my left, then I shifted back to my right. How did he know which way I was going before I actually went the way? We gonna try to crack toss sweep. I ain't did this in a while. Go on. We're gonna try to get Foster to sweep. If he can't get it going, to know well, but we're gonna try to feed the hot hand that was hot by the bye week because he barely had carries. I tried to spin, G. 32 must be good. Mm-hmm. Nickel. That's the crazy part, G. Damn. Man, oh man. Shit. Mm-hmm. Get lit up. Ooh. That was wild, G. See, Deshaun said be having his hand on the ball, but he ain't coming away with them picks. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh my God. He steady putting the ball on the ground. I should have kept it. Oh my God. And he completes it. We gonna allow more passing yards this game than we did all season. Ooh, shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's 3. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I was gonna say if he catch that, mm-mm-mm. And we don't get the fumble recovery. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Very challenge, mate. I should have pressed X. X is open. Oh my God. He was just wide the fuck open. He ain't even merged in right. And he missed the interception. He put the ball right over his head. Oh my God, I just pressed try. Our possession caught the damn ball. Oh my fucking God.